A big topic for recent weeks are canceling fees for Adobe subscription plans. US government even sued Adobe for that. The question for today is, are they okay or super horrible? Let's dive into them. So here I have the official FTC statement where they are saying that they have taken action against Adobe and executives for hiding fees and preventing consumers from easily canceling the software subscriptions. If we scroll down, we can see that the biggest problem is in this paragraph, that Adobe pushes consumers to its annual paid monthly subscription plan, presenting it as a default. So let's check that. I have a web page for all Creative Cloud applications here. So for example, if I want to buy all apps, I can click on select and really the annual paid monthly plan is pre-selected. If I will try it, for example, for the Photoshop, it's the same thing. So yes, FTC is true here. What FTC doesn't like is that the Adobe buries its early termination fee and its amount, which is 50% of the remaining monthly payments, somewhere in the web pages, and it's very difficult to find it, which I can agree with. You can see the free available plans here. The first one is monthly, the second one is annual, but it's paid monthly, and the third one is annual, which is fully prepaid. Here are some icons for additional informations, but as you can see, there is just the information about if it's refundable or not, but nothing about the amount. If you want to find it, you have to bury into the Adobe web pages, and I would say what is the easy way how to find it is to Google that. So let's try Adobe cancellations fee. So Google has found it for us. We can see a lot of documents which are available, and we can try to find an annual contract which is billed monthly. And at the end, there is really this 50%. So let's dive into the numbers to see if it's really a big financial problem for the user or not. So let's look at the monthly plan first. It's for $34.50 per month. So if we are going to multiply that together, it's going to be $414. Compare that with the annual one. The annual one is around $264. It's quite normal that if you are going to prepay something for a longer time, you will have some discount here. So we have $264 and the original price was $414, which according to calculator is around 64% of the original price, which means we have 36% discount. That's not bad. But what about the annual plan, which is paid monthly? So we have 12 months, paid by $23, and according to the calculator, this is 276 USD. If you compare these two numbers together, they are not the same, but quite similar. So we can say that the annual plan paid monthly is basically the same thing with installments and a slight interest. Now the question is, if canceling that annual plan, which is paid monthly, is really such a financial disaster. As we can see in the cancellation terms, you are paying 50% of your remaining contract obligation, and your service will continue until the end of the month's billing period. So let's calculate it. So now let's talk about several different possible situations here. At first, let's assume that the consumer will order the annual payment plan, which is paid monthly, and he will cancel that after 1 month. So what he is going to pay? He is going to pay 1 month fully and 11 months for half the price. So total, he is going to pay $149.5 US, which is quite a lot if you will compare that with $34.50 if you are going to pay only 1 month using the monthly plan. So it seems like quite a disaster. Now let's assume that the consumer will decide to cancel it after half of the year, so after 6 months. So he is going to pay 6 months per $34.50. That's $207. How much he's going to pay if he has the annual plan, which is cancelled after half the year? So he's going to pay 6 months per $23 plus 6 months per 11.5. It's the same $207. If we are going even further, for example for 8 months, it's going to be even more interesting. In case of the monthly plan, he is going to pay $276. If he is going to have an annual plan, which is paid monthly, it's going to be 8 months per $23 and 4 months for half. That is $230. We can see that in this case, canceling is better than paying the monthly plan. When I have tried to do that with several different applications in Creative Cloud, usually this borderline is somewhere between 5 to 6 months. So after these 5 or 6 months, it's better for the consumer to pay annual plan, which is paid monthly, and to cancel that. So as we can see, the canceling of the subscription can be very financially demanding, especially if you are doing that in the first, let's say 4-5 months. The question is still, why to pay this 50% at all? If you are going to buy an annual plan, you are going to have a discount. If you are going to have an annual plan which is paid monthly, you are going to get that discount as well. But the problem is, if you are going to cancel that before that 1 year, why you should get the same discount? That doesn't make too much sense. The longer you are paying, the bigger the discount is, and after 11 months, the price is almost the same. But if you are going to cancel in a period shorter than half of the year, you are going to pay much more than you are going to pay in the monthly plan. If you like this video and the calculation that we have done here, hit the thumbs up button. Thank you for watching and see you next time.